Hello guys, it's May 6th, 2017. It's a very nice day here in Seattle. As you can see, the sun is out. And I'm just gonna give you a quick update of the garden. Right here we have the summer snowflake. They're all done flowering and they're just producing seeds right now. Gonna cut this off. Yeah, right here there's all the seeds over here. And yeah, the plants is still here, not dying back yet. The saffron crocus is completely has completely died back. So I'm going to cut this back and then put this away. This whole thing. I don't think I'm gonna take the bulbs out. Just gonna put this whole thing away. So in somewhere kind of dry, ventilated, and kind of cool area. Should be somewhere in the apartment. And then the daffodils are completely done flowering, as you can see. The leaves are still here. It's not dying back yet. And the last flower is right here. Now it's just dead. And then the other bulb plants, this one is still here. Right now it's just mostly leaves. I think it's pretty much done flowering. Snowdrops are all dying back now, as you can see. I can put them away pretty soon, probably in 2 weeks, I think. And then the seed over here is maturing. As you can see, the outer shell is turning a little yellow. Yeah, so snowdrop are dying back too. Other than that, the catnips are definitely coming up, as you can see. Very nice. I wonder what catnip smells like. Oh, it smells interesting. But yeah, these are the catnips. Doing very well. Rosemary is right here. It's not doing as well as I thought it's gonna do. As you can see right here, a lot of leaves have fallen. Not sure if the new growth is gonna take over though. Look at here. It doesn't look too good. Yeah, rosemary is always hard to take care of. Hopefully it'll recover. But yeah, there's new growth and I think they're gonna take over pretty soon. Hopefully. We'll see. And then the lavender, the flowers are coming up. You can see all the little flowers right here. There's one. They're all over the plants. What else? Oops. Raspberry. Doing very well, as you can see the plants right here. There's flowers coming up. Yeah, this is the whole plant. A lot of growth at the base of the plant. Yeah, it's doing very well. And then the lily of the valley. Let's see. Oops. That's a little hard to get to. Ow. Okay, so the white variety, I only see leaves for now. But there's 3, I think. There's 3 plants. 1, 2, 3 for the white variety. And then a bunch more for the pink variety. And you can see the flower for the pink variety is out. Right here. This is the lily of the valley. I think I can kind of smell it. It smells fragrant. But yeah, there's a lot of pink variety coming up. And then the blueberry, now it's just mostly leaves. The flowers are dying back now, and we should see the blueberry fruits pretty soon. Here's a little close up. As you can see, most of the flowers are dying back now. And hopefully we'll see the blueberry fruits coming out from this. Like right here. These are gonna become blueberries. And then right here we have the artichokes. As you can see, they're getting very big. I think this one is the healthiest. It's very sturdy. And then there's a few more over here. This one is not as healthy, so I'm gonna select them out and just keep the healthiest. Probably I'm gonna keep this one for sure. Maybe this one and this one. I'm not sure yet. Just gonna let them grow a little more and see. And then there's a surprise actually. As you can see, the Venus flytrap is now coming back. And you can see there's this flower spike over here. The Venus flytrap is actually gonna flower. I only had it less than a year and it's already doing better than I expected. This is the close-up. That's the flower. Very interesting. What else? Oh, and there was some, as you can see, there's some aphid on the artichoke, which is pretty bad actually. So I'm gonna spray it a little more neem oil in a little bit to get rid of them. It's been working pretty well actually, the neem oil. And then this cypress vine, it's doing very awfully. I think last week we could still see that little sprout and it completely just disappeared. I can't find it anywhere. I don't know where it is. Tulips are done flowering. It's very messy, but yeah, it's done flowering. Gonna cut these back. Yeah, I think there's only one flower left. It's this white one over here, but this is what it looks like now. This hydrangea is doing well too. Don't know why the leaves are a little discolored, like red purplish, but I'm very excited for these flowers to come up. Let's see what else. And then the asparagus is getting very tall and big. As you can see, the flowers are opening up right now. Here's a few right there. These are the asparagus flower. Big plants. Very big. And then these are the leaves. This is a smaller asparagus plant. So I'm assuming they send out the flower spikes in the spring first. And then later on, there's gonna be the leaf spikes. Oh shit, sorry for the swearing, but as you can see right here, there's a lot of aphid. Focus. Yeah, aphids right there. So I'm gonna spray more neem oil on this. But yeah, this is the asparagus plant. And then the lily is doing well too. Don't see the flower yet, but there's also aphid issues on the new growth area. So gonna spray a lot of neem oil today onto the plants. I don't know how to go over there, but alright. The crocus, there's only leaves left, and then as you can see, some of the leaves has started to turn brown and yellow, so it's dying back too. The strawberry, as you can see, it's definitely coming back now. Probably going to get some strawberry this year as well. And then the rhubarb, don't see any change actually. After I cut off the flower spikes, it just looks worse actually. I don't know why. Like some of the leaves are actually like turning yellow. But yeah, hopefully they'll recover soon. And then this blueberry is pretty much done flowering. As you can see, some of the blueberries are coming up now. And then the hyacinth, only leaves now. Some of the leaves are dying back already, as you can see. But other than that, there's just a lot of leaves. And then the hydrangea for this one is getting greener, of course. And then right here we have the flowers. And I think this year we have pink flowers. And then right here we have the peonies, still growing very slowly. The gray hyacinth. On this one, I think I saw an aphid. And then right here we have some other bulb plants, gonna cut off the seeds. And then this grape hyacinth is definitely dying back, as you can see. Leaves are turning yellow and brown. And the poppy. This one is recovering pretty well, so that's a good news. That one's recovering too. It's interesting how there's so many plants and we now only have 2. But yeah, I'm gonna put more seeds soon. It's just probably not the best condition for them to grow. And then as for the indoor garden, this orchid is doing very well. As you can see, this 2 new growth over here is coming up. The flower is still here, so this one is healthy. This one I'm not quite sure. The flowers are dying back now, as you can see, but I still haven't seen any new growth from the base of the plant yet, so that's a little worrying. Yeah, I don't see anything yet. Other than that, the peacock plants, very healthy, sending out another big leaf. Let's see where it's coming from. Yeah, right there. It's from from this base over here. The big leaf. Oops. And then spider plant is doing well as usual. And then this orchid over here, as you can see, there's I'm not quite sure what this is, because I never had this orchid before, but I'm pretty sure this is a leaf, a new leaf. So yeah, it's healthy. That's good. We're seeing new growth from this orchid over here. This fern, I'm not quite sure. Some of the older leaves are like turning brown, but then the newer leaves right here are looking pretty healthy, so I don't know what's going on. And then I moved the Hoya plant onto this stand because it's getting a little wide and big, so gonna give it some space to grow. The stone pine is still doing well. Surprisingly, it's okay with this low light condition. I'm happy with the results. And then the fern over here is getting big. As you can see, the leaves are definitely getting bigger. This plant over here is doing well too. I think it's there's some new leaves coming out, like right there. And then this other orchid, this new plant over here, it's getting bigger. Right there. This one, a lot of new growth, and some of the older leaves I think are getting replaced now, turning yellow. And then this one, this orchid is doing well too. There's this new growth over here is getting bigger. And then this one is doing well too. Yeah, that's probably a flower spike. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna talk too much this week.